So, San Diego Comic-Con 2022 is officially on, and today, or yesterday, there was a panel for Power Rangers and the Boom Studio Comics with Hasbro revealing some toy stuff as well. But if you want to see that stuff, go watch Toku Topics, go check out Josh. Does amazing work covering the Lightning Collection figure stuff. Go check him out. He's amazing. So, they did a panel for the comics where they had two or several massive big reveals for the Power Ranger comics. So, on this panel we had Ryan Parrott, Matt Groom, the writer for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and Mighty Morphin and Power Rangers. We had Mellisa Flores, who has worked on Power Rangers, and we'll get to Mellisa in a bit because big things are happening for Mellisa. And Daphne Pleben, who is the editor-in-chief, I believe, for the Power Rangers comics. So, let's talk about the news, because oh boy, is there a lot to talk about. So, first thing, I am reading this off Ranger Command, I should say that. They've got nice little articles for me to read and some high quality photos for me to look at and show you guys as well. So, Boom Studios announces the brand new recharged era in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers issue 101. That's right. No more Mighty Morphin, no more Power Rangers. The comic is going back to being called Mighty Morphin Power Rangers once again. And, oh, I scrolled down too fast. And you'll have the comics being numbered like they originally were. So, issue 100 is going to join the issues back together, being one single comic. No more split. Confusing to read through? Definitely. But I'll probably make a guide on that in the nearby future. So, let's read the article. Boom Studios announces brand new recharged era in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers issue 101. Discover a recharged Mighty Morphin Power Rangers series in October 2022. So, seeing how we're nearly at the end of July, no doubt about it, this weekend we are probably going to get the solicitations for October. So, if you're brand new to the channel and you want to find out what might be happening in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers issue 101, stay tuned to this channel, hit subscribe, turn on notifications if you haven't already. I'd much appreciate it. So, this is just sort of recapping everything that's going on, but they also announced that Mellisa Flores, I do apologize if I am pronouncing your name wrong, but Mellisa is now writing the Power Rangers comics. Now, if you don't know who Mellisa is, she has worked with the Power Rangers brand on the TV show. She was the director and development of Power Rangers. She worked on the production side. She was a writer, a director. Mellisa has done a lot of things for the Power Rangers brand when she worked at Hasbro and Saban. So they have someone who actually worked on the series. Not only that, Mellisa is doing her very own comic as well. So now Melissa's working on her own stuff and working on Power Rangers. That is pretty freaking amazing. So let's read a quote from Mellisa. Being able to write Mighty Morphin Power Rangers is a literal dream come true, and I can't stop pinching myself, she said. The coming issues will feature a wild ride that will aim to honor the incredible history of this iconic series and push the Rangers to their absolute limits. Push it to the limits. We're going to have Simona D. Giafinis. I do apologize if I butchered your name as well. But they're a comic book artist from Rome, Italy. She's worked on Italian book publishers and stuff like that. And she's worked on film advertisements and stuff like that. And she started working on Boom Studios. She's done stuff for covers and that. Okay, that's pretty cool. So, let's read a quote from Simona. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers is one of the comic book series I've always wanted to illustrate. So full of action and emotion, she said. I'm really excited to start a new adventure with all of you and pick a copy of issue 101. Be prepared to be amazed. And then I believe we have a quote from Okay, that's just all the covers. So, let's read the little blurb. Okay, nothing about the plot. They just say they're excited about this, which I am too. I'm glad that the Power Ranger comics are continuing and they're still going strong, but let's look at these covers. So, we've got the main cover where we've got the Mighty Morphin team, and this looks amazing. So we've got the White Ranger there, and we've got the Pink Ranger there. So I do wonder, after issue 100, we're going to do a time jump to the ninja powers, and Cat's going to be introduced, just like how the Stone Canyon Trio were introduced. We've got this one. This one looks great. I like this one. I like the coloring and stuff like that. Looks really cool. We've got the toy figures back once again. They're doing these covers. I believe they started these covers with issue 100, so they're probably going to be continuing for a while. Then we've got this Pink Ranger cover. Now, looking at it, I do wonder, is this Cat? We've got a crane there. We've got some interesting poses, so I do wonder if Cat is finally coming into play. But we've got another big Power Rangers comic announcement, one that everyone has been waiting to see, wanting to see, ever since the series began back in December and ended in 2020. And that is, we are finally getting a sequel for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and the Ninja Turtles. That's right, they are doing another crossover this year at the end of December 2022. Let's read the article. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles return for a brand new comic book series from Boom Studios. Discover the highly anticipated return of the best-selling comic event series in December 2022. So, let's read it. We've got Ryan Parrott coming back to write it. Dan Mora is going to be the artist. That is great. Dan and Ryan make an awesome pair. And I'm glad that Ryan is still doing Power Rangers stuff for Boom, because when Ryan said, oh, I'm going to stop writing the comics after issue 100, but that doesn't mean I won't be doing other Power Rangers related stuff in the future, or I could do stuff. And I'm pretty sure he was hinting at this, but he couldn't say anything. So, let's keep reading. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers / Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 is a brand new adventure with the two most iconic teen crime-fighting teams that come together once again to save the world from a rising danger that threatens both teams to the brink. I wonder if they're going to introduce Krang, because last time they first Shredder, and then it left the it left a sequel open. So I do wonder if Krang is going to show up in this comic. Let's read it. There's the giant cover, which might be the thumbnail. So let's read the blurb. The first Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles team up resulted in iconic moments such as the reveal of Green Ranger Shredder, the Ninja Rangers, and the Mighty Turtle Zord, said Daphne. But if you think there's nothing that can top that, just wait till you see what's up for both teams as they face familiar faces and unexpected villains in an adventure full of new shocking twists and turns. I cannot wait. And that's the wraparound cover for issue 1 that's coming out in December by Dan Mora. So, they just talk about Boom, they talk about Nick and stuff like that. But either way, this is big and exciting stuff for the Power Rangers comic, and I can't wait to see what is going to happen next. I think they did an amazing panel. I haven't watched it yet, but we had some really good announcements coming out of San Diego Comic-Con for Power Rangers, and I can't wait to see what is going to happen next with the Power Ranger comics. So, stay tuned, subscribe, turn on notifications for a bunch of other stuff we will see with the Power Rangers universe. With that said, I'm going to bring this video to a close. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, don't forget to turn on notifications and stuff like that. With that said, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day or night, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out, take care. Bye.